Unfortunate news that happened a few weeks ago in the hockey community, but more information is now coming out on it. Adam Johnson, former NHL player, was killed after getting his throat sliced open by a ice skate during a hockey game in England. The player who committed the act was actually arrested for manslaughter. So, truth or fluke, the NHL should start taking safety precautions a lot more seriously. I'm going to go truth here. I know it's part of the game and that hockey players are like always like supposed to be probably the toughest guys in sports. I think that's just like a general consensus, but guys getting their teeth knocked out. I mean, dangerous. Clearly this guy's getting his throat sliced open and unfortunately died. I mean, I don't know. I just think that there needs to be a little bit more consideration in the safety aspect.
So it is a choice to wear a visor, right? Like, it used to be you could wear no visor. You could wear a cage if you wanted to. You could wear a full visor. You could wear whatever you wanted, right? So it's the NHL player's choice to not wear anything on their face. As for the neck area, I saw an NHL player the other night, and I can't.
Oshie.
No, there was another one. Oshie probably wears it, but there was somebody else who just started wearing it, and it's slipping my mind. But you're going to see an influx of that with players. Where I think I'm going to say fluke is the idea that I don't think this was an accident. And I know that's like kind of like hard to say, but like I don't think it was an accident. I've watched hockey
The
for
video is terrible, man.
Yeah, I've watched hockey for like 28 years and I've never seen something close to that. I've seen a finger get clipped, I've seen a leg get clipped like in an artery, but I've never seen a skate go up to a throat. I've seen like an almost because a guy gets like flipped or something and the skate kind of grazes near it.
Going backwards.
But like nothing like that. And like the arrest is interesting. Like I read the report, they like refused to name the player. Like they just
I know, right?
they
Like
kept
the
saying like
idea.
the person of interest or like the suspect. Like I mean everyone was watching it. I think this is a fluke, but I don't know. I don't know what to say. It was a disturbing video to watch.
Yeah, it is tough to watch because clearly I'm not saying he has intent that he wants to do what he did or what happened, but he clearly comes down the ice with an intent to jack this guy up. And I don't know if he meant to do what he did, but it happened. I'm going to go truth, Jedi, because the NHL player safety department is a complete joke. It's a running joke around the league and its fans of how bad the player safety department is. One common quote is like the best league, but the worst like front office kind of thing, like with the commissioner and the player safety. There's so many hits in the head that go unpunished, or like the fines are like $5,000 max. Like it's pennies on the dollar to what they should be getting fined compared to the NFL for hits to the head. But I think this was a fluke injury, not to use truth or flukiness again. I think it was a fluke injury. And when you look at the charge brought against a manslaughter, it's negligence resulting in death. So like, yeah, I thought that was going to happen. That's not a surprising thing. It's not like a murder charge where they're throwing intent into it. It was just negligence, which resulted in somebody dying, unfortunately. R.I.P. Adam Johnson.
Yeah, very unfortunate news. I agree with both of you. I do. I think that this was clearly done on purpose, but I don't think that the player wanted to result it in a death. Like he knew what he was doing. I think his leg went as high as it did on purpose. Like it wasn't like by accident by any means. Just, I mean, we've all seen the video. Your leg doesn't go naturally just that high, and then also lunge in like a kicking motion towards somebody.
And like this is so like, when's the last time somebody died on ice? Like it's been like 100 years or something. It's been something maybe not that long, but it's been like 80 years or something.
So then my question is, what was he trying to do then?
Hurt him, like a lot of hockey players like to do. I just don't think that he realized that it was near his throat. I think that he definitely probably did not want to kill him, but I do think he wanted to hurt him, though. I will say that.
I guess my only like skeptical question, I'm playing devil's advocate, is like ice skates are extremely sharp. So when you're leading with the ice skate, like sure, okay,
what do you think's going to happen?
Like you want to hurt him. Okay, I understand that, but you could board someone and hurt someone a different way. Like there's different ways to hurt somebody, but like I don't think that's like I wanted to hurt him, so I was going to slice him in the chest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like where else? Yeah. Oh, get him in the arm. Yeah. Like you're still slicing somebody.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm very skeptical about the whole thing, and I don't think it was an accident. I truly do believe that the leg got up that high for a reason, and if he was that angry, sometimes people see dead red and make a bad choice. I think this is a bad choice, bad life choice as well.
Yeah.
And the last part of Truth or Fluke for hockey today, Matt Petgrave is the person who actually killed Adam Johnson. He should never be allowed to play professional hockey again. Mind you, this person was known for his dirty tactics, is what is starting to come out. This is what I mean by more information is coming out. I'm going to go truth here. Look, I think you just, even if it was by accident, you got to live with the consequences. I think that the video is like clearly shows some sort of intention there. I don't mean to repeat what we've been saying, but I don't think he should ever be allowed to play professional hockey again, let alone any professional sport.
Yeah, this is truth. Should never step foot on ice again unless it's in some jail and he's getting yard time.
Yeah, I mean, think about it like on like the baseball side, and like you kind of saw it with when Myles Garrett ripped off Mason Rudolph's helmet. Like it's a violent sport, hockey's a violent sport, but when you use something as a weapon, it crosses the line and it changes it. Imagine if somebody did something, if a batter in baseball got plunked, ran out to the mound and smacked the pitcher with a baseball bat. Like that dude's never going to play baseball again ever. Like he's going to be banned. I think you're exactly right.
Well, you saw it with like Nancy Kerrigan, right? Like serious injury.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It was.
You saw it with Myles Garrett.
Yeah, on Mason Rudolph, right. Now,
You know,
Rudolph just got hit in the head, nothing bad, but like, what if it hit him in the head and he was knocked out and paralyzed? Like,
if it hit him square in the head, I'm telling you, square in the head, he might be dead.
Yeah, it could have killed him, right? That's what I mean. And that's what, like, I forget what he got for suspension-wise, but like, and then the bullshit fabricated story that he came up with because of it. But like, when you use it as a weapon, it changes things. And I think I'm 100% in agreement that people should be banned forever for something like that.
It'd be like a baseball player getting plunked, breaking his bat, and taking his bat out there and spearing someone. That's what it's like.